Hey there, everybody. It's Gus Wagner with the Rocket Group, and doing this one a little bit differently here. This broadcast, this Periscope, doing it a little bit differently, as I've got some information going on here regarding sharing and getting shared on LinkedIn. And hey there, that's me. How you doing? I wanted to show you a few things here because we've talked about this frequently through the 31 days of LinkedIn. There's been a lot of conversation about sharing, and share than like is one of the things that we believe very, very strongly in when it comes to social media, that it's much more powerful for you and me to share people's content and have our content shared rather than just liking it or just posting it and such. This is one of the tenets of social media, is to reach, hey Judith, how you doing? To reach the audiences of audiences of audiences when it comes to social media. And it works here on LinkedIn as well. LinkedIn being everybody's favorite social media platform. So I wanted to do a couple things here today that I need to do the screen view, and to be honest, I was going to do a YouTube live broadcast thing there, and the thing wasn't working. I know they're taking it down, but I just wanted to try it out before it got taken down. So I'm going to flip over to the screen view here. There we go. There's today's blog post, if you can see that, sharing and getting shared on LinkedIn. And we've got some content and some graphics, and there's a lot of words on there and such. And if anybody has any questions as you're joining into this broadcast, feel free to let me know. Here's LinkedIn. Obviously, you've seen LinkedIn before. This is my profile. But what I wanted to show you was basically how easy it is and how much better we should be at sharing content when it comes onto LinkedIn. So I'm just going to do a quick scroll here. This is live. Didn't even look at this first. I'm going to see a scroll here. So here's one here. Justin, my friend Justin Clark, down in St. Louis, he liked this post about Locker Dome in St. Louis expanding and adding 300 jobs. You can see that here. So when you like something, like Justin did here, it shows up in the news feed and goes out to the connection. Here's Ivan. Ivan did the same thing. He just liked something. Justin just liked something. Scott just published a post. This is actually the one we used in the blog post, the example here about sharing. So I'm not seeing anybody here. Here we go. Well, this is Rico Americas. This is an ad, but they shared content here about this 5 tips for keeping your implant relevant regarding commercial printing. So they did share this piece here, and what it was is they shared this article, and then you were allowed to put in their comments here. This is what Rico wrote in their ad. If you can see that, this is what Rico wrote in their ad to show what's going on here with this post. So let me scroll back up here to Scott so we make this all post consistent. If you hit the share tool, well, let me back out of here for a second. Here's the like tool. You like that, boom, Scott gets a thumbs up. I can comment on this if I wanted to, or I could take this and share this. And if I share this, I could share an update and it would go out into my news feed, into my connections, and they would see what Scott had written regarding how to view a PSC case files. It's very important that you take advantage of this on LinkedIn and the other social media platforms, even retweeting people on Twitter. Add your comment here, put in words here into this box. You can share this with the public, you can share this with connections, you can actually tweet this out. You can see the correlation with Twitter, the collaboration that LinkedIn has with Twitter. You can post it to your groups, so you can enter in your group names, or you can send this to individuals and start typing in individual names that you might want to share this with, or you can just share this with the public, like I said. So the powerful thing here is that you get to add your implicit endorsement. You get to add your implicit endorsement to what Scott wrote on this LinkedIn post. So sharing is just as powerful. It's the most powerful action we can take when it comes to social media. So The other thing I wanted to talk about, and we saw how, well, first we saw how the likes, here's another one, somebody likes it and it just goes into the news feed. And, I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that matter, but a like is a like and a share is much more powerful, no matter the social media platform. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was, I'm going to take it back to the Rocket Group website, is you need to have installed on your website share tools. And these tools here are from SumoMe, SUMOME.com. And it's linked in the blog post here. And if you want to, it works the same way. You use these share tools. This is today's blog, the blog I'm talking about here in this Periscope video. But if I wanted to share this to LinkedIn, boom, up pops the same LinkedIn function. Again, I can put this into put text into the update. I can post it to groups, send it to individuals, share, what have you. And you need to have that so your visitors to your website, they see a post, they like a post, they want to share a post, and you want them to share the post so it gets out to those audiences of audiences of audiences. This works for Facebook, shared and getting shared on LinkedIn. Say something about this right here. Right here. You go to, you can like it from here, you can tweet it from here, but because it's LinkedIn, we'll do that LinkedIn share show again. So go to SumoMe. It's a free tool. Did I say free? It's a free tool. I'm not I do endorse them, but I'm not getting anything out of it. I still don't have to pay for the service, and neither will you. But go there and put in your website name, and then these tools will be embedded into your website, and people will be able to start sharing your content. So that's where I wanted to go today. This is the 30th of the 31 days of LinkedIn. We are very excited that we are going to nail our mission here. We're going to complete our mission. And thank you for being along with this journey. Thank you for the comments, the questions, the obstacles. The other night's Periscope, where we talked for an hour with folks about their challenges with LinkedIn. That was amazing. Had a great time there. It's linked. It's on the blog as well, the rocketgroupllc.com blog. If you have any questions about anything, we can help you out with anything. Just reach out. Follow us here on Periscope. I appreciate the ones who did check in today. Follow us on Twitter at Rocket Group, Facebook.com/Rocket Group. Basically, go to rocketgroupllc.com. You'll find all of our social media links. We're publishing out dozens of pieces of information every day across all the different channels. It's all different content. We write for each platform, and we'll be happy to have you on board, a part of our audience. If we've helped you out with any of LinkedIn information over these 31 days of LinkedIn, please do use those share tools and send those out. So Judith, it's okay. They're still online. Everything is listed in the blog. If you go to rocketgroupllc.com/blog, you can start scrolling through and see. And we did capture all of these periscopes as we were going through. And this one will be up and embedded very shortly as well into the sharing and getting shared on LinkedIn. So, folks, we thank you for this. We'll talk to you tomorrow on the 31st with our 31st day of LinkedIn. We've got some great content and planned for that, and we will talk soon. And thank you for logging in and watching this, Judith. We'll see you.